look like, resemble. You look like your grandfather quite a bit. Has anyone ever told you that? Look out for, be careful, try to avoid. Look out! There's a snake over there. Look over, examine, read. Professor, could you look over my paper right now? I want to know if I'm genuinely on the right track. Look up. Find information, especially in a book. Try to locate someone. I need to look up this dictionary word. I do not know what it means. Look up to. Respect. Admire. I look up to my father. He has always been a good example to me. Make a fool of oneself. Act embarrassingly. In class the other day, I farted and I made a fool of myself. Everybody laughed at me. Make a point of. Make a special effort. I want to make a point of telling you how important reading is for you to do well on the TOEFL examination. Make ends meet. Balance a budget. To make ends meet, you need to figure out where your money is going, and then you need to figure out how to better budget that money. Make sense of. Be logical and clear. Understand. For the police officers to make sense of the murder, they must do a complete investigation. Then maybe, as a result, they can discover who actually killed the person. Make up, invent, create. I used to make up stories when I was a kid. They were never true. Make up one's mind, decide, okay, you need to make up your mind right now. In your heart, do you really want to learn English? Yes, you will pass a TOEFL. Make way for, allow space. Excuse me, people, could you make way? A car needs to drive down the street. Mean to, intend to. I mean to tell you how important it is to improve your vocabulary. Mixed up, confused. I'm all mixed up. I can't understand. Does she love me or does she not love me? I'm confused. Music to one's ears, something that sounds pleasant. The sound of a southern accent from Mississippi is music to my ears. A nervous wreck, someone who is very nervous. My mother, right around the holidays, specifically Thanksgiving and Christmas, she was always a nervous wreck because there was so much to do. Next to nothing. Very little, for example, money, cheap. The car that I bought cost next to nothing. I got a great deal. No doubt about it, certainly or definitely. You think that was a good movie, Tom? Tom, no doubt about it. No harm done. There was no damage done. For example, I'm sorry, Tom, I didn't mean to bump into you. Then Tom says, it's okay, no harm done. Not believe one's ears, or unable to believe what one hears or sees. When she told me she didn't love me anymore, I could not believe my ears. Not think much of, not like, not have a good opinion of. I do not think much of people who make excuses for their own failures. People should take responsibility. Odds and ends. Small, miscellaneous items. I will take all the odds and ends out of your dresser drawer and I will put them in this box. Off the cuff. Spontaneous, not practiced, remarked, for example. I will be giving a talk tomorrow, and you know what? I'm not going to plan it. It's going to be off the cuff. An old hand at. An experienced person. Now, I'm an old hand at running. I have been running for 25 years. On edge. Nervous. Why are you so on edge? It's like you're walking on eggshells all the time. On end. Consecutively. Without a break, days on end, for example. David Kovitz has been running for more than 300 consecutive days. On hand, easily available. We have a Korean interpreter on hand if you would need some help while you're gambling here in Las Vegas. On one's own. Independent. I began to live on my own when I turned 20. On pins and needles. Nervous. Anxious. I think today I'm going to be on pins and needles. Our boss said that she will be laying off 5 employees. I wonder if it will be me. I hope not. On second thought, after reconsidering, the first speaker says, John, do you think it's a good idea to fire Mary? Then John goes, well, on second thought, maybe she is a better employee than I thought. I do not think I will hire her now. I don't think I will fire her now. On the go, always busy, always moving. It seems like I'm always on the go. I have so much to do. On the tip of one's tongue, almost able to remember. When he walked up to me and we started talking, I know who he is, but the name, I just could not quite remember it. His name was on the tip of my tongue. On the whole, in general, on the whole, most of you are working very, very hard in this class. Out of something, not having something. We are out of milk. I need to go to the store to buy some more. Out of one's mind, insane, illogical, irrational. Sometimes people become so lovesick, they go completely out of their mind. Out of order, broken, not functioning properly. I'm sorry, but the bathroom is out of order. You'll have to use another one. Out of the question, definitely not. Impossible. Speaker A, can I borrow your car? Speaker B, it's out of the question. Over and over. It means again and again, repeatedly. Over and over, I have told you how important it is to read extensively every day. Over one's head. Not understandable. A joke, for example, obscure. The calculus and the algebra and the trigonometry questions are over my head. I think I need a tutor to help me here.